Hi there, and welcome to Graeme's Guide Friday Live, this Friday, July the 2nd, 2021. Somehow we got halfway through the year without, I don't know how it happened, but it happened very quickly. These Friday Live videos are unscripted, they're unedited. What you see is what you get, which is why I call them Friday Live, even though you are actually watching a recording right now. Yeah, you may have seen my other videos. They're available, my week one welcome video. These are pre-recorded. Some of them, I went up to my old university, Melbourne University, and filmed some of my welcome video up there. And I've got another video that's filmed here in my lounge room. Welcome to my lounge room. This is where I live, and as I say in my week one video, I work from home. Like many of you will be working from home, and some of you are possibly in your office or in your other place of work, or you could be in a library. I'm a big push-up for using your local library to get some work done. If you're working from home, it's good to get out of the house every now and again. I know what it's like. I've been working from home for about 7 years now, and it's nice to get out of the house when possible. Anyway, let's move on with what this Friday Live is all about. And it's all about giving you some practical advice and guidance that you can use straight away and help you get moving and learning in this unit. So what you need to do is, like if you're watching this on a mobile device, on a small screen like this, you're not going to, well, you can't see anything there because it's black, but I'm going to be doing demonstration of Canvas. Every Friday I'll be demonstrating how you can find information in Canvas. And the idea is that you can use this to help you with your assignments. So most of the advice I'm giving you in these Friday Live is strategically aligned with passing your assignments. Most of the time, these Friday Lives will be about 10 to 15 minutes long. Today might be a little bit longer. Already, I'm babbling. I apologize. I am a babbler when I haven't got a script to work off. And like I said, let's move on and show you exactly what I want to be showing you today. So this is the screen. Hi, I'm down here. This is the screen that I'll be working off, and this is just Google. You'll see here above me, I've got an agenda that I'm working off to make sure that I don't go off topic, because I always tend to go off topic. So you'll see here that I'm going to show you the Student Hub, how to access your Outlook email. I'm going to give you a quick walkthrough of Canvas and also a quick walkthrough of our Module 1 right here in Learning and Communicating Online. So I use Chrome. I find Chrome works really well for me. And at the top here, you'll see that I've got some folders. And inside these folders, I've got bookmarks of shortcuts of where I places I often go to. So to add a folder in Chrome, you just go up to the bookmark toolbar, and if you're not sure how to get the bookmark toolbar working, you're going to have to find that in Chrome yourself, because I haven't got time to teach you how to use Chrome. And then if you just right-click on that toolbar, you can add a folder. Call it whatever you want to. You might want to call it Swinburne Online, or you might want to make it specific for this unit and click Save. And then in here, you can start to drag shortcuts. So let me show you what I mean by that. Let's go to the Student Hub page. So this is the Student Hub. It's logged me straight in. I kind of didn't want to do that. Let me see if I can log out of this. Log out. Okay, so this is let me do that again. Student Hub. Okay, this is the Student Hub page. So I would drag this onto my folder. It's easier just grabbing that little lock thing there, or the URL, and dragging it in, and now you'll see that the Student Hub is there as a shortcut. So if I want to go to this, let me go back to the home page for Google. And if I want to go to the Student Hub, I just go up to my folder, click here, click on Student Hub, and it takes me to the login page. So let's log in and see what is in the Student Hub. There's only two things I really want to show you here. This is the Student Hub dashboard. If you haven't been here before, this is what it looks like. The two things I want to show you is the first one is the Help Hub. So if you click on Help Hub, this will show you who to ask for help for different questions. So the three main people you will go to during your studies are the student advisors, the student coaches, and the e-learning advisors. Although some of you may have mentors, but that's not included in this Help Hub list. But there are many people who will be helping you during your studies. You may have friends who are studying already, or you may have kids who are at university, or kids who are at high school even, may come in helpful to you for navigating Canvas. If you're not sure where to go and grab someone who can help you to navigate. There's help is everywhere, but the formal help that we offer you at Swinburne Online, the student advisors are your best point of call for technical support. It actually mentions here what you can go to each one of these people for. So for student advisors, there's a list here of things that you can go to them for, and it's got their contact details. Frankly, I would just be calling. So if I had trouble logging in, or I had trouble finding the week one module, I wouldn't send an email about that. I wouldn't be asking in the discussion board. I'd just get on the phone and say, I can't find the week one module. Can you please help me find it? Of course, you've already tried to look for it. So of course, spend time trying to find the week one module yourself. But if you can't find it, don't waste any more time emailing for help. Just give them a call if that's convenient for you. Give them a call and ask the student advisors for help on how to find your studies. Now, when it comes to motivation and goal setting and time management, the student coaches may be able to help you. So if you already know that you're going to have an issue with time management, book an appointment to speak to a student coach and see if you can get some advice on helping you with time management early on. Don't wait until week 4, or don't wait until you're completely overwhelmed with assignments that are due yesterday before you ask for help for time management. Ask for help from the student coaches early. That's my suggestion anyway. And of course, there's us, the e-learning advisors, and I'm your personal e-learning advisor for your group in learning and communicating online. You can come to me with any questions related specifically to our unit, and it's got a link here to log into your online classroom, which is where I'm going to take you in just a moment, into Canvas. All right, so that's really what I wanted to show you, the Help Hub. Before we leave the student hub, I want you to go up here and click on this little, looks like it's the search icon. It looks like a little magnifying glass. Click on the search icon and type in student email and enter. The first item that comes up is using student email. At Swinburne Online, there's two common methods of communication. There's Canvas messaging, which is for informal communication between maybe you and your fellow students. And then there's Outlook student email, and that's for formal communication. It's imperative that you log into your Outlook email. So you'd click on, if you can't find your Outlook email, click on here, using student email, and it'll take you through the process of how to locate your student email. If you've never logged into your student email before, when you go there, you might find you have quite a lot of email to work through. Maybe you didn't realize you even had a student email account. You do. That's the formal way we communicate with you. So you must check your student email in Outlook regularly. You can forward your student email to another account, to your personal account if you want to, but sometimes forwarded email does get lost. So at least once or twice a week, you should log into your Outlook email inbox to check your Outlook email for any formal communication from me or from the university. Otherwise, if we send you an email asking you to resubmit your assignment, we usually give you 48 hours to resubmit if there's an issue. If you don't submit within that 48-hour period, you risk not getting, you risk losing marks possibly for that submission. So make sure that you're checking your student email, especially after the submission of assignments, because technical difficulties sometimes occur and your submission may not have been submitted correctly. We want you to do well. Of course, if there was some sort of technical issue and you weren't able to contact us within that 48-hour period, of course, we are very flexible and we want you to do well, as I said. So, but check your student email. I cannot underline that strongly enough, although I think I probably did just now. All right, well, that's enough here in the Student Hub, and that's enough of me asking you to check your student email, Outlook email. Just as a matter of interest, let's go to Outlook email. This is what it looks like. If you may have an email from me, this is what it will look like if it comes from me. And this is a welcome email that I'll be sending later today or tomorrow, just welcoming you to your group. In this cohort, we have probably about 1,200 students, and we divide those students into 35 groups or thereabouts. So you are in a group of about 30 to 40 students. Over the first 4 weeks, that usually reduces because some students decide that study is not for them or they want to reduce their workload. I highly recommend starting with one unit and then do one unit, see what sort of time that requires to get that unit done. You need to be putting in about 10 hours a week, right? That'll be different. Not every week will require 10 hours. Some will require less, maybe some a little bit more. But you won't really know what is required of you until you complete at least one unit. So I recommend start with one unit. If you want to start with more, of course, that's up to you. And then once you know what the time requirement is to do one unit, well, then on your second semester, you can increase your workload if you feel confident enough to do that. Okay, so that's what your email looks like. That's fine. What's next? Canvas walkthrough. How many minutes are we up to? 13 minutes. I really don't want to go too long. I might even do this in 2 videos if I have to. Okay, so this was the Student Hub. I want to go to Canvas dashboard. Can you see my brain sort of slowly ticking over? Oh, it's terrible. Alrighty. And it's not too early for me too. This is like my peak time. No, it's 11:45 now. Alrighty. So this is the Canvas dashboard. Here I want to show you a few things. 2 things. So in your account, if you click on the top there, the account, and how do you get into it? Let's click on notifications to start with. So in notifications, go down to where you see announcement and make sure that this is notify immediately. When an announcement comes in to Canvas, this will send you a notification of that announcement. So make sure that there's some choices here. But for announcement, I would suggest making that notify immediately. The rest of these you can go through and work out what you would like to do. Whatever suits you. You may configure these differently now to what, maybe later on you want to come back and make some changes. But right now, I highly recommend making announcement as a notify immediately, so that you will get as well as in Canvas, you'll get a notification in Canvas, and you will get a notification to your Outlook email as well. So announcements from Tanya and myself are very important. It's a really good idea to receive a notification that we have sent you an announcement. What else do we want to look at? Okay, so in the next one down, profile, here you can add a picture of yourself. So if we click on edit profile, you can change your name. Some people like to just use their first name. I've got my first name, my last name, and my email address. You can choose a pronoun if you would like to. You can choose to have no pronoun, or a choice of these three at the moment. And I'm not sure if you guys get a opportunity to use a title or not. But anyway, there are other things here that you can vary in your Canvas account. So just those two things I want to show you. There are other things here. I'm not sure. You may not have all of these other things, but I'm pretty sure you'll have notifications, and you can edit your profile. Alrighty, let's move into the dashboard. Tanya will have sent you an email giving you a bit of a look at this as well. So in the dashboard, I've got several courses, because there's courses here, from back to 2020 anymore? No? So anyway, there's several courses here that are in mine. So if you're a Swinburne on-campus student, your on-campus courses will not show up here. So, because we have students who are only enrolled in Swinburne Online, but we also have cross-faculty students as well, students that are studying with us who are on-campus students. When you log into Swinburne Online, you won't be able to see your on-campus courses here. And likewise, if you are a campus student and you use Canvas for your on-campus studies, you probably won't see your Swinburne Online classes when you're logged in to your Canvas account. But right here, right now, let us look at Swinburne Online's Canvas dashboard, and these are the courses that are available to you. So you can move these around. So you can move these whatever it suits you, just by grabbing them and moving them. Now, I'd like to have mine. I like the current unit here, and where's this tech skills one? So this one goes towards your current degree. These two here, you don't get credit in your degree for getting started with online study, or for this tech skills to get started course. These are two skills, academic skills, not really academic skills. These are like orientation. Yeah, they're orientation courses. So these two courses here, work through these, as soon as you can, because it'll help you with getting started with online study. It'll also help you with tech skills to get started. So I would even go through and do those now if you had the chance, before you even look at our unit. Work through these two courses, because that's going to give you a great background and orientation for actually using Canvas. Is there anything else I want to show you here before we go into our module, into our unit? No, I don't think so. So let's just go now straight into learning and communicating online. We're coming up to 20 minutes. Look, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to pause here. I'm going to stop this video, and I'm going to come back and do items number 2 and 3 on my list in just a moment. But thank you. Time to go and get a snack or else you can just watch my next video straight away. Thanks for joining me for this first 20 minutes. I'll be back in just a moment with part 2. I'm sorry this has gone on so long. With part 2 of my Graeme's Guide Friday Live for this Friday, the 2nd of July. See you shortly, but bye for now.